Hi there. I'm super excited to be here today because I've been getting a lot of questions about one of my posts where I talk about beating the bloat and fueling your metabolism and actually getting healthy from the inside out. So, for the ones who don't know me or followers, my name is Natalia, and I am a nutrition coach. And I focus on a lot of what's going on in the body so that you can feel well, not just look well, all from the inside, from the gut, your immune system, and also from the mindset. So I'm excited because we have a 3-day challenge coming up that's called 3-day bloat be gone, flatten your belly, and fuel your metabolism. And the reason why I feel this is such a great opportunity for you to really, really get home running is because a lot of people that I work with really strive to be perfect. And first of all, there's not perfect. We can do what we can do with what we have, and what you have and what I can offer you are two different things. A lot of people that come see me are super confused about what to eat, how to heal themselves, not be in pain, fuel that metabolism, get rid of the bloat, and also feel good in their own skin. So I'm here to tell you that I only see that around 3% of the women that actually manage that, they have the right mindset and they have taken the right steps. And if you're here joining me live, please drop it in the comments. I would love to know if you've been here before with me and working here with me. I see Tracy's here. Thank you for being here today. I know you did the 12-week program and you saw great results. Nina, thank you for saying hi from Germany. I know you're there at the moment and also have transformed your health. So I'm very happy to have some of you live here. If you're watching the replay, I would love to know how you are finding this information. So please make sure to comment in the chat, either replay or here. And I'm here to tell you that these three women that I'm telling you that really feel healthy. It's not about looking healthy. And I'm sharing this through own experience. There were times where I used to be really, really worried about how I look in the outside, my belly being flat. And for those who don't know me, I used to have an eating disorder. And this happened because I developed depression and anxiety and had thyroid issues when I was 14 years old. I studied abroad in Germany, developed a full blown eating disorder triggered by depression and the dark and the cold, and I was a mess. So it took me about 7 years to recover, and throughout those years I really had to challenge myself with the right mindset so that I can then help my recovery and get out of the eating disorder and disordered eating patterns where we're all worried about calories, counting grams of carbs, counting grams of protein, and trying all diets under the sun. So, what I'm here to tell you is that the woman that I've become today, and I've transformed my life and also transformed other people's health, is because of a few things. And these few things I'm going to be talking about in the challenge coming up. It's a 3-day challenge coming up at the last week of July. Look at the details in the comments so that you know what you are going to be gaining. So, as I mentioned, mindset is huge. So, during this 3-day challenge, we will be focusing on how to be successful for yourself and in the long term by sustaining strategies, habits, eating habits, and also healthy systems within your body that drive longevity and vibrant metabolism and health. So I want to make sure that you know that having the right mindset is going to lead to develop the habits and routines that are going to stay with you for life. So many of you want to do it all, but you don't have the right mindset. And there's a lot of limiting beliefs that you have about, I can't do this because I don't feel that I have the time. And I'm here to tell you that you're worthy of giving yourself the time to be healthy, of making meals that are going to help you feel fantastic, beat the bloat, and also look and feel the way you want to feel, really comfortable in your skin, pretty much. I also want you to have clarity about which foods are throwing your metabolism and gut out of whack. There's so much misinformation about what to eat, and I'm here to really give you clarity in terms of how you won't feel deprived, but still be able to eat the foods that you like. And I'll probably suggest a better alternative to one of the foods that's probably bloating you and that you don't seem that you can live without, but I'm going to tell you that you can. And also you'll see through the testimonials that many people have done this as well. It's just about adjusting the taste buds. Once you are aware of what triggers you to be eating these foods that you feel like you're married to. So we're going to be talking about that. What is really sabotaging your metabolism and your digestive health, and what you can do very easily to get rid of the bloat and also rev up that metabolism. Now, something else that I see a lot of women do, and what I focused a lot on myself, in addition to having that right mindset, developing those very healthy and basic routines, developing them into habits, and then having the clarity, right? That's where I went to school and then became board certified in functional integrative nutrition, is a lot of a sense of community. And if you're not already in my group, please join my group, Transform Your Gut Health and Self-Esteem and Immune System, where I talk a lot about what kind of support, what kind of questions you want to be asking yourself, and what you need to know so that you are able to really live a life that you feel happy about. And I say this because a lot of women that I work with are unable to show up for themselves, for the family, for their business, and just for themselves, because they feel that they're not supported. So I'm here to support you. I know you can transform your health. I've done journeys with many women who had not just lost weight, but also see food very differently and have developed the habits that really much last forever. So I invite you to join to the community. We're going to have the challenge that has a community, but if you're not ready, you can join my group. Details are in my bio. And I also will be teaching you about how to prioritize yourself, because sometimes we put ourselves last in our health and our habits and what we need to do to feel great, not just look great, sometimes gets put in the back burner because so much to do with the kids, with other responsibilities that we feel are more important than us. But nothing is more important than our health, and we can't give if we're not fully nourished from the inside out. So I invite you to this 3-day challenge. It's only $19. You're worth $19 in these 3 days to really get a space with me and answer all your questions when it comes to what you need to do to beat the bloat, flatten your belly, and also fueling your metabolism. Now, as a pretty much food, metabolism, and behavioral expert, I'm going to walk you through the topics that we'll be covering today. So the first one is mindset, right? Mindset and relevant routines around food and exercise, and also daily choices that we need to tackle. So we're going to talk about letting go of perfectionism, successful thinking shifts that will lead you to actually be able to put all this into action, and also identify your triggers that make you want to eat when you know you're not hungry. And I'm going to walk you through that. Then day number 2, we'll be talking about which foods are throwing your gut and metabolism out of whack. We'll be talking about metabolism basics. A lot of people are super confused about what happens with their metabolism as they age, as their hormones change, but especially with foods, I don't feel there's a lot of awareness about which foods favor our metabolism and which foods totally do the opposite. So we'll be talking about optimizing your metabolism through your daily routines, and also you'll learn which foods are keeping you pretty much sick, bloated, and tired, because there's no way to live. If you have time and you want to enjoy the summer and also get ready for the school year, you have kids, or if you're in school or just furthering into the workday, it's important for you to really be able to extract the calories and protein from the foods that you eat and put it into muscle mass or actual energy. If not, what's the point in eating, right? So we will also be talking about getting your hands on delicious and better alternatives for those foods that are sabotaging not just your weight, but also your metabolism are not keeping you bloated. So you'll get a list. Let's say if you love bread, what would be a bread that's not going to do that for you, right? If you love coffee creamer, what kind of coffee creamer can you do? Because I don't want you to feel deprived. Nobody is really able to sustain anything if they feel deprived. So we're going to be focusing on that on day 2. And on day 3 is going to be really focusing about really beating the bloat for good and boosting your metabolism for energy. So one of the number one things that I tend to see is when people fall off the wagon, they said, what the heck, right? And I call it the what the heck effect. They'll say, as an example, they went out on a Friday night, they had pizza, a few drinks, and a Saturday went for brunch, and then at dinner, like, I might as well start Monday. Monday comes around, maybe no meals were prepared, it's a busy week, and they end up eating whatever and doing whatever, not being active, and they're like, I'll start next Monday. So it just snowballs, right? So I want to make sure that you know what to do and give you strategies to overcome these setbacks so that you won't enter the what the heck effect. And I also want to make you aware that this is very doable when we apply an 80-20 rule, so that you don't feel like you have to be freaking perfect the entire time. This will go into prioritizing, and I'm gonna map this out with you at the challenge. There's gonna be some time with Q&A, and also the winner will get a partial scholarship from a 3-month program. And I'm super excited for that because I remember Tracy started with me and she really transformed her health. She got to the bottom of what was going on in her body, and really she turned around her health. So you can look at her testimonial in the video or also read it in the comments. And I'm excited to have you here. Now, we're going to have some awesome bonuses. There's going to be a 3-day meal plan. That's my gift to you. Also, a sugar-free detox guide. And as I mentioned, better alternatives to the common foods that are sabotaging your gut health and also your metabolism and that are keeping you bloated. And a gift to you is also what is sabotaging your weight loss efforts. Now, if you want to join me in the VIP room, this is where I'll offer a very amazing opportunity to work with me in doing a microbiome test analysis that tells me all what's going on in your gut, in your digestive system. And we will get a chance to do a one-on-one and go over that result and see what is going on in your gut that is driving the brain fog, the weight loss resistance, the hot flashes, the inability to move and feel awake as you maybe were feeling before. So I'm excited to join you, whether you do the VIP or not, but it's a really great opportunity. And again, the challenge is only $19. You are worth it. You are going to learn a lot, and we're going to be live and spending these 3 days together, not 3 full days, just 1 hour. So excited to have you, and I will see you inside.